the 2023 version of the Northeast Racing Products Auction and Trade Show coming to an end. And what a great weekend it was for us here at the Glen Ridge Motorsports Park. We met a lot of great people, made some plans for the 2024 season, and signed some sponsors. All part of the news and notes you're going to be hearing over the next few days and weeks. I did a bunch of interviews, which you'll be seeing over the next few days as well. Let's take a walk around the Expo Center to see what's left of the show as everyone's breaking stuff down. Here's what was the Burt Transmission booth. Over there you see the Afton Fairgrounds Speedway. The Spoonhour family has taken over the Afton Fairgrounds Speedway. Also promoters of the Thunder Mountain Speedway. They're going to do a great job for their dirt car seasons this year. Great to have them on board with Hoosier Racing Tire, Bernheisel Race Components, and Laser Chassis, the Point Fund sponsor for the Rush Late Models at the Glen Ridge Motorsports Park in 2023. Great to have them on board. The Cheese-Filled Company. If you have not had their dilly dogs, which are just cheese-filled pickles, and their stuffed pepperoni, you haven't lived. Great stuff. I bought a lot of it this weekend. CJ Castelletti, a regular at the Ridge. His car was on display in the Troyer booth. This was where the Rush Late models were. They've all packed up and are ready to head back to Western Pennsylvania. Here we have the booth of what was VP Racing Fuels, the official fuel provider of Dirt Car and the Glen Ridge Motorsports Park. The Super Dirt Week pace car on display as well. A couple of engines on the display as well. Here's a couple of the asphalt modifieds. These are the NASCAR modifieds. Here we have the iconic Mystic Missile on the end of the display. It's a quarter of 77 speed display. Scott Hamlin Racing on hand as well. Definitely a family affair here at the show this weekend. Lots of vendors on hand selling all sorts of parts. The Super Dirt Car Series was on hand with the apparel trailer. As you can see, the show floor is a little empty right now. Even though we have about 15 minutes left of the show, everyone's been packing up a whole lot earlier than I thought they would. This is the first time I've worked the entire show, so this might be normal. And definitely the crowd's cut down with the Dirt Car Banquet going on out in Syracuse, or further in Syracuse, I should say. If you know the New York State Fairgrounds, you say it's in Syracuse, but it's not really. It's in the town of Geddes. So it's not in the city of Syracuse. So cornhole still going on over yonder. They had cornhole tournaments, a big one, all weekend long here at the facility. JC's Race Car Parts over there as well. Baron Speed. Velocity's way down on the other end. Forgot to show you those. It's hard to see from here. But lots and lots of vendors on hand this weekend. It was a great show. We made a lot of great contacts throughout the weekend. Met a lot of great people. Talked a lot of racing. So it was a great weekend here in Syracuse. Making our way back to our booth. And a great job on the booth by Alicia Hughes and Jay Fitzgerald. There's our Dirt Car Sportsman champion, Andrew Buff. And if you look, those who weren't able to make it to the show, every driver who raced at the Ridge in 2023 had their name under their corresponding division on a poster like this. There's two posters. Everyone's name's on it. I'll try and get a close-up view for you. I walked by the other one. That's why I kind of stumbled and paused for a moment because it was on the floor. See, somebody knocked it over. So let me pick that up. Easier said than done. Pick that up and put it back on the trifold here. There we go. So that will do it for the show this year. We'll be back next year, I'm sure. We'll also be back here at the fairgrounds in March for the Motorsports Expo. Jay and Alicia and I will all be here. And make sure you come out and see us too. Until next time, stay safe. Support those who support racing. So long for now.